I need you to see this. Because if somebody had shown me these films a year ago and told me they were made with AI, I honestly wouldn't have believed them. Not because the visuals look good. We've seen good visuals before. What shocked me was the storytelling, the world building, the characters, the ideas. And that's why I think Hollywood should be paying very close attention. Today, we're looking at 5 AI films that prove filmmaking is changing faster than most people realize. And trust me, the film I put at number 1 is something I genuinely didn't think AI filmmaking was capable of yet. But before we get there, let's start with number 5. Number 5, Aladdin, the Lamp and the Princess. Watch this. Now here's what surprised me. Most creators would take a familiar story and simply remake it. This filmmaker didn't. Instead, they took something we all recognize and made it feel completely different. Darker, more mysterious, more dangerous. Look at this next section. Look at the way the lamp is presented. Nobody has explained what it does. Nobody has told you to fear it. Yet, somehow, you already feel uncomfortable looking at it. That's visual storytelling. And that's the first reason Hollywood should be paying attention. Because atmosphere like this usually requires massive teams. This creator did it with a vision and a prompt. And somehow, this isn't even close to the most impressive thing on this list. Number 4, Chronicles of Bone, a Vengeful Fairy. The first thing that hit me wasn't the action. It was the scale. This world feels enormous. Like every kingdom has a history. Every character has a past. Every battle matters. And then there's Tinkerbell. Forget everything you know about that character. This version looks like somebody who has survived years of war. You can almost see the trauma written across her face. And that's what caught my attention. Because good visual effects are easy to notice. Good character design is harder. This film has both. But here's the crazy part. The next film completely changed my expectations. Number 3, Bone Throne. Watch this. This is where things changed for me. Up until this point, I was impressed. Bone Throne made me invested. There's a difference. This next scene, a broken family, 2 brothers, a kingdom built on lies, and a betrayal that slowly reveals itself piece by piece. What makes this work isn't the visuals, it's the emotion. When the truth finally starts coming out, it doesn't feel like a plot twist. It feels personal. And honestly, if somebody told me a major Hollywood studio spent years developing this story, I would believe them. That's how strong the foundation is.
A disgrace!
Expectations. And honestly, I thought this was going to be number 1. Then I watched the next 2 films. Noctari 2, Scarecrow. Watch this. Most filmmakers would fill this story with non-stop action. This creator did something smarter. They slowed things down. They let the world breathe. They let the questions become more important than the monsters. Watch carefully. What happens when science meets something ancient? What happens when technology encounters something it can't explain? That's what this film is really about. And then that transition into the shadow realm happens. That moment alone deserves attention. Not because it's flashy, because it's imaginative. That's something Hollywood keeps struggling with. Bigger budgets, bigger effects, but not always bigger ideas. This film has ideas. And now we arrive at number 1, the film that genuinely made me stop and think. Hold on, if AI filmmakers can already do this, what happens next? Number 1, MORK. Can't believe this. This film doesn't win because of visuals.
This is a big
It doesn't win because of action.
Your path lies
It
to the main
wins
tower.
because it understands something many films forget. The audience has to care. Watch this. Every scene feels earned. Every loss matters. Every victory comes with a cost. And that's why this stayed with me. Not because I was impressed by AI, because I forgot about AI completely. I was thinking about the characters, the story, the journey. And that's the biggest challenge these films are creating for Hollywood right now. The technology is improving, the tools are improving, but more importantly, the storytellers are improving. And if independent creators are already making films like these today, imagine what they'll be making a year from now. What happens next? Now I want to know something. Out of these 5 films, which one are you downloading first? Drop it in the comments.